We're on the way to the Sky Tree.
Tokyo is full of districts that define the city. Fashion in Harajuku, nightlife in Shibuya. But this place, Ryogoku, is built around one thing: sumo.
In case you get lost.
It's where Japan's national sport was born.
So far, it's been very exciting. A lot of culture steeped into this sport.
We stayed here for several days to see what life is really like inside Japan's Sumo Town.
We have landed at Narita International Airport.
We landed on the eastern side of Tokyo. From here, the simple route to Ryogoku is a train to Ueno, then a short taxi ride. As we entered Ryogoku, the scenery shifted. Slowly, sumo starts appearing everywhere. It's a quieter part of Tokyo, but still filled with character because of its connection to sumo. After checking in, we stopped for a meal at a yakitori spot called Akira Chinya in Morishita. The owners are clearly sumo fans, especially of the wrestler Abi, whose posters cover the walls. They serve yakitori, small skewers of different chicken cuts: breast, cartilage, skin, gizzard, heart, even ginan, which are ginkgo nuts. Because each piece is tiny, you slow down and taste each one instead of eating quickly. Simple, flavorful, and a great first meal in the sumo district. The next morning, we woke up early for one of the rarest experiences you can have in Ryogoku: watching a real sumo practice. These practices aren't tourist attractions. They're working gyms where wrestlers train every day.
We're at Otowayama stable of the legendary Kakuryu, famous Yokozuna. A lot more intense than I thought it would be.
If you're new to sumo, the match is simple. Two wrestlers face off, crouch, and when both touch the ground, the fight begins. Whoever steps outside the ring or touches the clay with any body part other than their feet loses. Practice ends with a bow and prayer. Watching it up close, it's clear. Sumo isn't just about power, but discipline and respect. The Matsuri is a local festival held before major tournaments.
During Matsuri time, we put it on our head.
Residents wear traditional jackets and carry a mikoshi, a portable Shinto shrine.
In Yokohama Park, this is where they're going to start carrying the shrine.
The ritual dates back centuries, meant to bless the wrestlers, the arena, and the community for safety and good fortune. The festival's rhythm, drums, chanting, and the heat turns the quiet district into a celebration of strength and faith.
We're at the Ryogoku Kokugikan, where they hold the sumo tournaments, and here we have our tickets. We're about to go in, get our seats, and start watching. Map, in case you get lost.
Each year, Tokyo hosts 3 of Japan's 6 major sumo tournaments.
Bento box, sumo bento box. Not sure what's inside. Wow, wait. Look at. So we have, of course, some rice, some vegetables, might be pickled, got some lotus root, tempura, condiments, fish. I think these seats are pretty nice. Being able to have your own food with a little table over here. It's pretty convenient. You don't get to really miss out on the action. You do get to look at your food and at the matches. So if you hear your favorite sumo wrestler's name, you just have to look up and you do catch their match, which I think is great.
Every match begins with the same sequence. Wrestlers enter the ring, stomp to drive away evil spirits, and throw salt for purification. The referee, called a gyoji, wears robes modeled after court attire from Japan's Heian period. He calls the winner with a fan called a gunbai. If judges disagree with his call, they hold a monoi, a short conference to review the decision, one of the few sports where discussion can overturn a verdict on the spot. Between matches, spectators explore the concourse, souvenir shops, sumo art, and even a museum dedicated to Yokozuna Terunofuji.
Our first sumo merch, which I am excited to look at once we get back. Heading back to the seats. Hopefully I took the right chair. I'm in the wrong one.
What stands out the most is the crowd. Families, locals, and tourists cheering side by side for a tradition that's hundreds of years old but still feels alive.
So the event's finished and we're now heading for dinner at a former Rikishi's restaurant.
Hakuba, a retired sumo wrestler from Mongolia, now runs this restaurant just a few streets from the Kokugikan.
Hakuba, our friend when he was at Rikishi.
We ordered boiled lamb, a dish Hakuba told us is usually cooked for many hours in Mongolia until the meat softens. The lamb was served with cabbage, raw onions, and a dipping sauce meant to balance its heaviness. Then, Hakuba brought out yak milk vodka, a traditional spirit distilled from fermented dairy. And getting to try these with someone who lived the sumo lifestyle made the meal feel more meaningful. Staying in Ryogoku showed us what sumo looks like beyond the matches. The practice, the routines, and the community who keep the sport moving every day. It's a neighborhood shaped by one tradition. Being here made it easier to understand why sumo still matters in Japan. And if you're visiting Tokyo, Ryogoku is the best place to experience it up close. Like and subscribe so you can catch our next video on how to watch a sumo tournament.
He's a guide. It came with the tickets, so we're now being guided to our seats.